All right, so today is the 6th of January 2026, and this is going to be a short post. Basically, yesterday on the 5th, I posted a long post of 16 minutes or something like that on the subject of critical reasoning and critical thinking and what are the golden thread and the actual keynote of that subject. How do you critically think and reason? However, I put exercises for children right at the end of the post and realized that most people don't listen to the 15 minutes. So they're going to miss out on really important and simple exercises to really develop the skills in their kids as soon as, the little ones can walk around and start talking. Right. If you want to hear about all the keynote and the golden thread, then go back to yesterday's video. But in one sentence, the golden thread and keynote of critical reasoning is observation and differentiation, the ability to differentiate and to see differences between things. It comes under the same heading as recognition, distinguishing, discerning, and all the sorts of words. Observation, differentiation. Watch the post for the full subject and discussion. So here are the exercises that you can do. The moment your kids can walk about or start talking, all you do is you get them to describe differences between a couple of items, toys, anything. So for example, two similar items, two glasses. Even though they look the same, they won't be the same. There'll be some slight differences. They are similar. So have them really look. Not what they think should be there, but just ask them, to describe differences. They could maybe spot little stains or anything, right? Usually children are actually pretty good with that. Until their mind is completely crushed and destroyed by schooling, usually young kids can actually observe far, far better than adults. Then you can do some things similar like books, just two books. Obviously they're different, and get them to discuss the differences. What do they see which is different? You can take two little toys. I'm just showcasing my toys really, aren't I? So here we go. What's the difference? You can take two similar objects, like two pens, and get them to describe the differences. But make it fun. You can make this super fun. And it actually becomes a game, and do it as a game, particularly when they're very young. You can take similar cups like this. These are my, my fun cups. Make it fun. So you take any two objects and you have them describe differences, toys, whatever. Then when they become good at that, and obviously can speak a little bit better, have them do simple reporting exercise and research exercises. And this is done, again, very simply, and make it fun. So have something with a regular drumbeat. So for example, every day after school, go in the garden and look at a particular bush and come back and observe it and describe what you observed at the time. And again, the idea is to observe at that moment. Get your kid to observe what he or she sees at that time. Not what they think they should see or what they'd like to see, but what are they actually seeing? Or you could do this with the weather, for example. As it's after school, a set time, go out, look at the weather. What do you see? And have them describe what they see. So this and looking at differences, just that alone, it's simplicity itself, but you are practicing and you're drilling your child to acquire the skill and to develop the skill to look at differences, to discern, and they get really good to discern finite differences. And that will really, really help your children to develop critical reasoning and critical thinking. And if you want the full discussion on it, go to yesterday's post.